team of VNN Canada is at the Greystone Golf Club in Milton, where ICCC has organized a golf tournament, and they are about to announce the winners of this tournament, and they are also going to present a trophy to the winning team. So let's have a look.
Basically, this is the golf tournament that ICCC has been conducting this since years. So, in this golf tournament, the winning team gets a rotating trophy. So, this trophy goes to the winning team. Definitely, there is a winning team. And then, after they get the trophy would come back to the ICCC office. And next year, the same trophy would go to someone else.
Yeah, CIBC is very invested in diversity, and our employees and our clients, they're all diverse, right? They come from different ethnic backgrounds. So we play a very important role in promoting inclusion and diversity. As a part of that, Indo-Canada Chamber is the apex body for South Asians, for the Indo-Canadian community, which is why we decided to sponsor the Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce. We've been at this for more than a decade now.
I wouldn't talk about just the golf as in tournament, but Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce got engaged in this particular initiative about 21 years ago. This is our 21st tournament actually we put together. And main objective was to bring the business and entrepreneur and professional communities together on a mainstream type of game, at the same time help some charity.
I'm very happy because today I have my 2 students here, which I trained them last week only, and they are playing in this tournament, and I'm very happy. And every year I try to put more than 10 or 15 people into golf.
Oh, it was amazing, beautiful, amazing day, and they have done a very good job. It was very nicely organized. In the beginning, when they started, it looked that they were a little bit short on players, but it was amazingly organized event.
The basic idea of the golf tournament that the chamber is doing is basically invite the community leaders, business leaders to come to a common platform, enjoy, have networking opportunities, plus also raise some funds for some community work.
I think the Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce has been over decades have been organizing this golf tournament every year, and every year they attach a cause to it, which is, I think, one of the best thing ICCC has been doing. And as you can see, through the event you meet good friends, interact with them, and also be supportive of the good cause. And this year's cause is very dear, which is a Canadian Cancer Society. Yeah.
ICCC has been doing golf tournaments specifically to help a charity. This is our 21st year that we put a golf event together, and it's going to continue to do the cause we always feel that's important to our society or things which impact us.
I've been volunteering for the Canadian Cancer Society for the past 25 years. And the reason I volunteered was because my mother passed away at the age of 48 many years ago, almost 40 years ago. But I know that there are people here, and I understand from talking to some of the members here today that there are a couple of people here that have gone through the process or gone through the difficulties of cancer. And I know it touches everybody, but I know that it can be a personal thing for most people. So I know the fact that you're giving the money or giving the money to the Cancer Society is because of those people.
It makes us concerned that what is happening, which direction we are going. If you look at it, the stats being released by some of these societies, a 40% increase in the rates in the last few years.
I want to say thank you to all our friends at ICCC. They have been such an incredible force for bringing India and Canada closer together. And I have had an association with ICCC for over 20 years now, and hearing about your efforts tonight to raise funds for the Canadian Cancer Society, such a beautiful gesture, and obviously our heart goes out to Satish's family, and I think it's very appropriate this year that you rally together to honor that memory, and obviously cancer is something that touches every family. On a more upbeat note, in light of that sadness, I can tell you that when I think of India and Canada coming closer together, I continue to see that flourish in the city of Brampton. Our friend Dharma Jain is going to be having an Independence Day ceremony in just a few weeks from now. We have the flag raising at Brampton City Hall. And I was thinking to myself, our message is particularly profound this year. We talk about the friendship of India and Canada and how that's more present, more clear than ever before. If you were coming from India today to the city of Brampton, you wouldn't feel far from home. Normally we talk about that 15-hour flight on Turkish Airlines or Ethiopian Airlines. When I think of that 15-hour flight, the sense of commonality right now, if you came to Brampton today, the weather's the same in July. We got the great same culinary options, but this year we also have, for the first time ever, we got the GT20, which has been a smashing success, and we're seeing cricket tourists. We went after that in Brampton and said we want to have the G20. We heard that there were some challenges with another municipality. We went after them and said we'd be proud to host the GT20. And now we're in a process of hopefully building a stadium where we can have these type of cricket tournaments for 50 years to come. We actually have now more cricket pitches than any big city in Canada. We're opening the first lighted cricket pitch at the Toronto Field this fall. This year in October, we're hosting the first ever city Garba. So we're going to be shutting down the four corners in our city. So I was saying to myself, if you were coming 15 hours from Delhi, coming to Brampton, you talk about the commonality of friendship. Boy, there's no better example of that than there is in Canada, right? If there's ever two countries that have similar outlook, similar approach. India is a mosaic of cultures and people. It doesn't matter where you're born, it doesn't matter what God you worship. There's an equality of opportunity. I see that in Brampton, I see that in Canada. And so you look at those beautiful perspectives. We need organizations like ICCC to stress that. We need organizations like ICCC to say it doesn't matter that we're 15 hours apart. We have two countries that celebrate each other and help build bridges. And I want you to know in the city of Brampton, if there's anything we can do, whether it's opening up our city hall like we do, or participating in ICCC's delegations, and you had a great one in January that I was honored, or February that I was honored to participate in. By the way, I noticed that ICCC does their delegations to India in the winter, not July. Good choice in that. But anything we can do to be supportive, know you can count on the city of Brampton as a proud friend of ICCC. Have a great dinner tonight.
People from Amgan travel, Deepak from Amgan travel, you know and understand the value. So for $1,200, $1,200. You want to feed $1,000? You want to feed $1,000? Okay, so I will close a bid. $1,000 one, $1,000 two, and $1,000 three.
The Indo-Canadian culture is flourishing in the city of Brampton, whether it is the garbas, the cricket, the cuisine is beautiful to see. Brampton is proud to be hosting the GT20 right now. It's been a smashing success, and I'm proud to continue to be quite involved in the community.
So your association with Indo-Canadian community goes a long way. So now in Brampton, you see this diversity as well. So what do you have to say about this organization in bringing the ICC, of course, in bringing the Indians and Canadians together?
Well, the ICCC has always been a great bridge of connecting India and Canada. I participated on many of their delegations over the last 20, 25 years. Proud to be associated with ICCC, and it's great to continue to see them be a vehicle for connecting India and Canada.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Yeah, you know, it's a very important organization because every time it gets together, like this year we're fighting, supporting the big cause like cancer, right? And I think that's going to be something very important to everybody. Like they always say that 2030, every second person will be affected, right? So I think, it's our prime duty to make sure that we contribute whatever best we can as business owners, right? I think this is a great thing, and every time you feel nice that you're part of such nice organization which has a noble base, and the philosophy is very good to develop Indo-Canadian relationships better.
So that's all from us today. Please keep watching VNN Canada.